Hey guys.
Hey guys. Why is the chat not working?
Uh-oh.
Don't do that again.
Oh.
It'll work.
Okay. Hey guys. There you go. Move. There you go.
Yeah.
Your chat is like hit and miss.
I'm always messing with stuff. Okay, there we go.
Can you guys hear us?
What's going on, everybody?
Hello. Happy Thursday.
Hey Paula. Hey Kyle.
We appreciate everybody in here. Thank you so much for joining us on this Thursday evening.
Yep. Carol Magdaleno. How are you?
Cassandra, Christina, Joy,
Why is your phone
David.
playing an ad?
That's weird. I had to skip it.
Okay.
All right.
Everybody's jumping in here.
Hello. Farmall Fanatic.
Hey,
hello.
Farmall.
Bobby, Nancy, Chief Fainting Arrow. Like that. Sherry, Cool Kids Smells, Sue, Tessa,
Hello
Sherry.
from Illinois, says Linda.
Pauline.
Don't forget the thumbs up, y'all.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Paula.
Hello, David. I think I'm behind on my
I'm not
chat.
going to fall asleep this time.
I told him, don't go in your coma this time. Last week, I was worried.
Well,
you were not.
We just made dinner and ate dinner, and it wasn't the best choice for trying to stay awake.
No, but then you started talking weird.
It's the sugar.
You were like, hey, bye, guys.
Joyce says hello from Arkansas and Oklahoma. Hey, Joyce.
Hello.
So what is everybody up to this evening? It's Thursday evening, and we appreciate you guys jumping in here and spending your time with us for an hour.
Hello, Darlene. And
Sherry
Susan.
says YouTube has fixed the notification, not late this time.
Awesome. That's awesome to hear. Sandy and Laura and Julie.
Because
Ellen.
Sandra says, I have the same squatting problem on our off-grid property. It's scary when you're not sure who you're pulling up to. That is
Todd's Adventures.
That is very scary.
And we'll let a few more people jump in before we get into that topic.
Yep.
We had a lot of comments on that video, so we kind of want to address some of those.
Debbie Matthews says, hi, Kevin and Rachel. I'm stuck on your honey. It's great to see you. Prayers and love. Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you. We have a new member, Phil Emerlin. Welcome to membership.
Hey, Phil. Thank you so much
for joining. We appreciate that.
Hidden Spring Farm. How are you doing, guys? Chad here from up in Ontario. We're doing good. How are you doing?
Hey, that's awesome.
Another Canadian friend.
Let's see, the Rusty Pepper. Hello.
Hey, Rusty Pepper.
CB's daughter. Hello from Southeast Missouri. Oh, yeah, you just already read that one, didn't you?
No.
No, that was a different one. She said she had the same problem. Liz, hello.
Bad. Kyle says, just make it an hour and a half. I don't know if I can do an hour and a half.
No, I don't know if
we haven't fed. We've been feeding later in the evening and doing our evening checks a little later in the evening because it's so hot right now. A lot of the animals don't feel like eating.
Yeah, it takes all I have to get Mojo just to come to me to eat. Like, he runs around all night and does all his guarding all night. So when it's daytime, he's like, I ain't moving. Unless the UPS man comes. And he's all about that, isn't
he? Yeah. Pony Girl, I was watching Arms Family and got notifications, so I stopped to watch you. Two wonderful peeps.
Thank you so much. Girl. Yeah, we watched a little bit of
There's Brandy.
Hey, Mrs. Dutch.
Hello. Off-grid with Mr. and Mrs. Dutch.
We watched a little bit. I watched the intro. I didn't make it very far yet of Daniel's video, and the donkey poodles are laying in the creek.
Debbie Matthews, $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Debbie.
Thank you, Debbie.
Evelyn says hi from Fallen, Nevada.
Hello.
Paula says, hey there, off-gridder girl, Miss Dutch.
Hey, Debbie Young.
Walker Farm fam's in here. Hey, y'all doing chores but listening.
Thank you for listening. We appreciate it. Sherry McMillan. Anton Lady Smith. Mary Lou.
Cassie, I need to come over and see those alpacas sometime.
Sandra and Margaret.
I'm gonna take a selfie with them.
Rambling with the Brums.
If they're not mean.
Hello.
Virginia from Modesto, California. We got people from all over in here tonight.
You. And Steve are hi from New Orleans, Louisiana. I kind of like to visit there sometime.
New Orleans?
Yep.
We never made it to New Orleans. We went right by it.
Yeah. Biddy Boo's Homestead.
Hey,
Hello.
Biddy Boo. Set y'all up some of the Gilligan's Island nets and snag their bottoms. Laugh out loud. That will get those trespassers.
We're definitely gonna have to be a little more creative. So
y'all have folks from Australia even, says Paula.
That's awesome.
Cassie Walker Farm Fam says, come on, we'll fire up the grill for burgers, not the alpaca meat.
Hey, we had alpaca jerky at Branson and we all tried it, and Dutch and Brandy, and me and Brandy didn't care for it.
Dutch bought it a bunch of different kinds, and I couldn't tell a difference.
It was too chewy, I think.
I couldn't tell.
Was it too chewy, Brandy? I think we had talked about, I thought it was too chewy.
I liked it, but I like all kinds of stuff.
I mean, the taste was fine, but the texture was, I'm picky about my jerky.
Jackie Saylor says, I just finished watching Keeping It Dutch in Arms 2. Was watching Moorhead just now. It's Hunter's birthday. Just paused to watch you live.
Thank you, Jackie.
So much.
We appreciate that. And yes, happy birthday to Hunter. I think he's 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
They went to the zoo today. I think that's what their video was about.
Yes, it was. I haven't got to watch it just yet.
Bo must have been busy videoing and coming home and editing and getting that posted.
Yeah.
I actually got to go fishing with Bo Monday night. We didn't video or anything. We just went out and enjoyed some time and caught some crappie. We had a good time. So
Brandy said she remembers it being chewy too.
I can't remember.
So Moorhead Homestead. Yeah. He's always good about getting Kevin motivated to go fishing. Yeah, it gets
me fired up. We went fishing last night.
We did. We didn't video that either.
No. We just went out and spent some family time out on the lake. It was nice. It was hot.
And we slayed them.
We caught some fish. We posted some pictures on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Yes. If you guys have Instagram and Facebook and you do not follow us on there, we would appreciate it if you guys did go like our pages and followed us on there. Tell us you came from YouTube. We post pictures on there that usually don't make it to YouTube. So
yeah, in different outings that we just don't always film, and like
more personal stuff maybe.
Yeah. Like on our membership, our private membership, we do that also, but we don't push that at all. That's just if you guys want.
Donna Flanagan says, good day from Australia. Have you ever held or pet a koala bear, Donna? Just curious. Like, wonder if they would do well here.
I remember when my dad worked in Australia, I begged when I was a little girl about Kaya's age. I remember crying like, Dad, will you please bring me a koala bear? He never did it.
You got a raccoon.
Yeah, that's nothing different.
I see how Bo is. I've been asking for a fish fry. He catch them, I eat them. You got to put in the work.
Yeah. So.
Or do some trading, I guess. That'll work.
Yeah. So check out Moorhead Homestead. They're a good family. And thank you to all of our moderators in here. We appreciate each and every one of you guys.
Alpha She-Wolf, welcome to membership. We got a new member here on our page.
Thank you for joining.
Our YouTube channel, our page.
The Walker said they had a pet raccoon too. I loved mine.
Yeah, I just seen one. I stopped in town the other day to buy some corn, and the lady selling it had a pet raccoon, a little baby one.
I remember as when I was a little girl, we would take it out and it would actually walk with us, and we would catch grasshoppers and feed it grasshoppers, and then take its little hand, you know.
Monkey.
It was so cute.
Hey, there's LG Homestead. Howdy.
Hello.
We got to meet LG Homestead, right? Friday night? Friday?
What night was that? Saturday.
I can't remember.
Yeah, LG Homestead. We got the pleasure of meeting her at it was at the Mexican restaurant at Los Cocos.
Yep.
That's our favorite Mexican restaurant.
Yep.
And then
it's always good to meet people that you see and talk to on here.
Yeah, it's awesome. So I apologize if I don't know y'all's faces when I meet you guys.
Yeah, it's
so just don't take offense to that at all, because it's like
Yep.
I'm really bad with names too.
I'm horrible with names. I even get people I talk to every day's names and stuff.
So Christine Buckland, it is her birthday. She's in here.
Happy birthday,
so happy
Christine.
Birthday. Happy birthday. And thank you for joining us on your birthday. We appreciate that. So we've got almost 400 people in here. So I think it's safe that we can start talking about addressing some of the comments on the trespasser video.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh, I have to go first?
Yep.
Okay, so we got a ton of comments on that video. Okay.
Don't say any bad trigger words, keywords.
Trigger
words.
Open
like
your
keywords.
mouth when you're talking. I'm thinking of sugar. I'm thinking of that blackberry cobbler over there. So, I gotcha. I know what you're saying.
Yep.
You always have to watch out for that.
Yeah, don't say certain things.
Okay. Well, I'll try my best. So, we did have a lot of comments. Why don't you have an officer
come out there?
Okay. For one, it is locked gates. So by the time we realized that someone was down there, they would have been gone.
Yeah.
By the time that we have an officer come. And we really don't want to have to do that.
No.
I mean, you don't really want to have to call, hey, can you come chauffeur me to my private creek?
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that, but I do have a friend that works for the sheriff's department. Kevin has several friends. We do know several people on Cherokee Marshals that can come. And it might be a good thing that, we have them randomly show up here and there.
Yeah, it takes forever for them to respond to that area because it's so very rural. And when we say off grid, it is completely off grid.
Yes.
There's no power, no cell signal, no running water.
It does not matter. We also have the comments. It does not matter the cell provider. You absolutely have no signal.
We haven't tried a cell booster. I do have a cell booster in the shop that I might try to rig up to my truck, but we haven't tried it yet.
I don't think it'll work.
We haven't tried it, so you can't say that.
I honestly don't think that will work. But we have had a landline phone put down there at one point, and guess what? They stole every stitch of copper from it.
Yep. So that didn't work either.
That didn't work.
Someone says, do you carry, Rachel? Yes, we keep.
Yes, all the time.
We keep things in every one of our vehicles at all times, even no matter where we go.
So, and then
Oklahoma is an open carry state, and I have my concealed license as well. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
And we did get a few comments. I'm going to address this now. Basically saying that we kind of overreacted to an extent.
Right. We didn't record the whole thing though either.
Okay. So let me give you a little bit of backstory. And this is why we have to be very, very vigilant when we go out there. So the group of individuals that like to live in that particular area, we know for a fact who some of them are. Several of them have outstanding warrants, and some are actually suspects in
Don't talk too much about it.
I'm not going to say a lot, but some of them are actually suspects in one or more murder case. So those are the type of individuals that we are dealing with out there. So I don't think we handled it too extreme in any way.
You have to handle every situation like that.
Sorry.
Every situation like that, like the other person is there to take you out, because that happens almost every day in Northeast Oklahoma. There's murders all the time from drug people. You never know what you're getting into. You might pull up to a bad situation. So
that is why. And then we also, and I don't like to address negative comments or anything like that, but we had several people say, well, that's not very Christian of you. Which I didn't really understand. You're teaching your kids, you're not being sympathetic to their situation. Okay. So It had nothing to do. Okay, so us protecting our private property is not being Christian-like.
Yeah.
It would be different if they were just not there doing what they were doing. They were doing evil things, bad things on our property. And I don't see where it would, like me saying, okay, kids, let's go approach that person who is drugged out of their mind or drunk out of their mind. Let's go approach them and offer them some help. That is not smart.
No.
You're putting yourself and your children in a dangerous situation because you don't know how that person is going to react.
Anytime you pull up somewhere and somebody's running, that is a
and it was more than one person running.
That's the first sign that there's something bad going on.
So, okay, so a lot of those comments we don't even address.
No, just delete them if it says anything like that.
They were upset that we didn't offer them help. Okay, so here's the thing. There is a local group that helps addicts, and they're well advertised. They're called the Reckless Saints of Nowhere. They are an awesome group that will offer free help to anybody
and they are advertised everywhere.
Yes, Cassie,
the Walker family.
The Walker Farm is actually working with them right now.
Yep.
They will help addicts for free if they want help.
Yep.
Okay.
They help get addicts into treatment for no cost to the families or the addicts.
So yeah.
It's a problem here. The problem is, the bottom line is the drugs, and this is everywhere in the United States.
And it's not that we're not sympathetic or judging those people, but we do know for a fact they are dangerous individuals.
If I'm sitting there and somebody comes up to me and says, hey, I need help, I need to talk to someone or whatever, that's a whole different scenario. I would do anything to help anybody that asks for help. But when you pull up to your property and you see people running and it's continued every time you get there, and you can tell they're stumbling and all that, you don't want to approach that person and say, hey, let me help you get into rehab. A lot of those people are super aggressive and defensive about it. I think out of 10 people that you would try to go up to and ask them if they wanted help, maybe I think the percentage is like 1 or 10% of those people would actually even talk to you about their problem, let alone go in for help.
Us not approaching that person and teaching our kids not to approach someone like that is, you don't know their intentions. I don't see where people have the right to call us not Christian-like.
Anyway, we're not even talking about that anymore.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter. We just delete it and go on. But a lot of times you have to use common sense when you're dealing with.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
Going to the grocery store in today's society is dangerous. You might be thinking, I'm going to run and get a loaf of bread and I'll be right back out. You might go in and somebody come in with the, you know what, and rob the store, and you're right there in the middle. You never know. You just got to be prepared for the worst.
And like Kevin said in the video, we don't like making trespasser videos. That's not something that we enjoy having to deal with. We want to go to our creek and not be disturbed.
Right.
Or at least if somebody's walking down the creek, keep on walking. We don't care if you walk through there.
No.
Mind your business. We'll speak to you.
I have tons of friends and know a lot of people that has families in that area, and they walk up and down, and we say hi and we talk to them. The kids like talking to people. That's no problem.
That is no big deal. But when you're basically cooking.
Yep. Number one thing is we'll do whatever it takes to protect our family from anything.
And there was no threats made or anything of that nature. Nothing. We let her go on about her business and walk down the creek and keep on moving. But another problem is questions. Okay, so another thing we wanted to address is the property actually is border to who owns that property?
Cherokee Nation.
It's Cherokee Nation.
That don't matter. That don't mean anything.
No, it don't. But they can go on that side.
Yeah, anybody
all that they
can
want.
Go on. You can't do anything if someone's on someone else's property.
No, but they have a whole bunch of acreage right there that they have free range to. We do have fences up.
You can't. Okay, so that's another question we need to talk about. A lot of people said, why don't y'all put a fence up? It is in a floodplain. So we have put fences up. We put like 5-strand barbed wire fences up with T-post.
They don't last.
The first spring, it rained and rained and rained, and it flooded, and the the trees and the logs that come down through that creek just washed out every one of the T-posts and the barbed wire. So that doesn't work down there. So you can't put up a fence.
We do have a fence on just like one
part of the fence,
maybe two sides.
Partially washed out.
Anyway, so I mean that doesn't work down there, and we cannot put a. I think somebody had mentioned maybe putting an RV down there, which is an excellent idea, but you can't leave anything down there.
No, it'll get stolen or demolished.
And you can't have any kind of electrical down there or anything because it's in a floodplain and they will not hook up electric.
Hey, there's a Dutch. He says no trespassing means no trespassing. That's true.
Yeah.
I just want people to respect us like we would respect others, you know, but it's a rough world we live in today.
Yeah.
But we do have something else that we are going to start putting up. We got a couple of these cameras, these little trail cams. We're going to put these up, even though this ain't going to keep anybody out. We'll kind of be able to, I think this one records video, I think. We'll kind of be able to kind of keep track of activity, certain individuals coming in and out of there. If they are ones that, I'm not going to talk about that. But anyways, I don't know if this does video or not, but we can at least see if they're doing bad stuff as they come down through there, if they're just walking through there, what's going on.
Dang, Farmall, he's had to prosecute 8 people in 11 years. See, that's just, I mean.
That's crazy.
You know, do what you're going to do, but just don't do it on our property. You know, but we have had cameras in the past, and the problem with some of those cameras is to keep people, they would actually steal the cameras off the tree. So we had to put them. I'm going
to take a ladder down there. I'm going to put these really high.
The cameras that we had before, we had to put up really high, and they weren't very good quality cameras, so they didn't.
No. Do you guys want to see video footage of what we get on here, or is that something you guys aren't interested in? Just to ask.
And then we do. Oh, another thing. People said you need to have signs up. There are signs.
There's signs every 50 feet or so.
All over that property.
I got more in the shop. We need to.
So we are going to add more. And then another thought I had, and you guys tell me what you think about this.
They said yes. They want to see. Okay. Y'all want to see what's going on too. The other cool thing is there's a lot of wildlife down there. There's coyotes, there's river otters, and deer, of course, and there's no telling what else.
I like to watch the little otters.
I like to watch the little otters too. They come out at night and they're so noisy. They're almost scary.
Yeah, it is scary at first.
I want to see bucks. Haha. I found a couple of sheds down there. Put up a guard shack and let subscribers stand guard. Hey, I would do that.
We had actually talked about when we had first got the property, putting up a little cabin on stilts down there because it does flood. So my dad could stay out there, but my dad he's disabled, and there was no way that he could safely get up in something like that. So that just wouldn't work out, but it was a good idea. And if I knew that they wouldn't steal every board off of it, we would do that.
I would like to find somebody like one of our friends or somebody that knows a little bit about masonry work and have them show us how to start building like a cinder block building way up and then elevate it and put steel doors on it and all that.
We talked about
making like
a cement, like what would you call that? Like a pavilion type thing where everything is like cement. I don't know if that would work out since it floods so much down there, but you literally have to cement everything in or they steal it.
Yeah. Call the DEA. Someone is producing drugs down there. It happens so frequently in this area. They are on a call nonstop. They don't even mess with calls like that.
They walk right up and down the road. I mean, and they'll just pass them by because they just don't want to mess with them.
All the big agencies like the FBI and DEA are so concentrated on Tulsa and Oklahoma City on all the cartel drugs and all the gang style drug dealing and all that going on that they just focus on that. And the local law enforcement aren't really funded enough to take care of the big problem here.
Okay, so
Walker says Chad in here. Why can't I see him? I haven't seen him.
I haven't seen
any comments from Chad.
Biddy Boo says, my lawyer gave me some signs that says trespassers will be shot and survivors will be prosecuted. I have not had one trespasser since I posted them.
Yep.
I've never seen a sign like that. That's
I have to make it yourself.
That's
Chad says,
idea.
I am here. Hey, Chad.
Hey, Chad. Okay, so back to, okay.
Kev, run your drone before going all the way so you get an accurate count of them. Hey, that's a pretty good idea. I could actually chase them with the drone and just keep it above them and they couldn't do anything.
Okay, so Lori says, so is trespassing more prevalent since the pandemic? No. We've always had this issue. It's just gotten worse because we aren't down there as often as what we used to be.
Yeah.
And I think in our area, things have gotten worse with that kind of situation.
Another question I want to address, but I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to get into politics on here, is a lot of you guys, I don't know if any of you guys are on here that live in South Texas, but a lot of you guys said you're dealing with the illegal immigrants coming across the border, and a lot of your houses and barns and stuff like that's getting broken into, so you guys could relate. Wow. And I don't want to talk too much about that, but that's a scary thing. I mean, I don't know what you do. We just got a $20 super chat from Sam I Am for a box of shells. I love shells.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sam.
We're going to have to definitely do some more Target.
We always do that.
Stuff down there more often.
Yeah, more often.
But what I was saying.
Now that Dutch and Brandy's close, we can all just go down there and Target practice.
Yeah, we can. So one thing I wanted to get y'all's thoughts on, and when I say it floods through there, I mean it floods like big time. But I was thinking, I had mentioned this to Kevin, and I don't know if this would work, but like our property line is basically like right through the middle of a creek on that section. And I was thinking, what about like a big steel cable?
It would still wash out.
Would it still wash out? And then hang like
those
purple
trees, you get a full-size tree that falls in the water because of erosion. It's the weight of a whole tree at the root ball and everything. When it gets in 20 feet of water with that force, it's like crazy, the amount of strength.
We got a $4.99 super chat from Doreen Perez. Thank you, Doreen. We appreciate that.
Someone said you can get the trespasser sign at Amazon.
Thank you. I will look into that. So
Pony Girl says, Rachel, off topic, how's the new kitten getting along?
She's doing good. Smee and her wrestle and play all day long. She's a little more reserved. Like she won't really like come right up to you and want lovin's. Now Smee, he is to the point where he will come when you call him and he wants you to hold him, and then he'll love on you a minute and then he'll bite you. But he's awesome. But she's really, I mean, it'll take a little while.
I'm up for some target practice.
Yes. Me too.
Yeah, we better be careful how much we talk about that.
So yeah, things, you can't say certain words on here.
Carol Magdaleno, heck, when I was growing up in Chatward, Cali, we had Charles Manson is who I think you're talking about. Gang always coming up through the property.
Okay.
Hey, that's scary. That's like real life.
That's very scary.
Horror stuff.
So Carol says they have platform houses in Asia to protect from floods.
Yeah, that's what we're kind of looking into. We got to get a little bit more skilled on some stuff before we build what we want.
Karen says she'll take the first shift in the guardhouse.
you can go swimming all you want and catch crawdads.
Yep. There you go. Chad said he'd be down for some target practice. I have airsoft cues, though.
I'm sure. Just like those organic honey buns you eat. Pony Girl says, how's Caleb doing with his braces? He's doing awesome. He's taking good care of them, doing everything to dentist or orthodontist, whatever.
And they're actually working already. Like you can see
already pulled his eye teeth straight. Almost.
Yeah, you can see a huge difference already. We were pretty amazed. So yeah, that's just what are some other things that I had mentioned? A lot of people had mentioned
wolves. We need to get a pack of wolves.
Oh, a guard dog.
Guard dogs.
Okay, so guard dogs. We're not down there all the time. We're not going to. A dog will not stay.
Yeah, it wouldn't work out.
No, and there's tons of strays around that area. So
Gabby and Gracie they stay close to Dutch all the time, so that might work.
Boy.
But I don't know how you'd get them off of somebody if they attacked them.
I mean, they would put somebody down.
Rambling with the Brum says it works, Kevin. Like I said, it fixed our issue.
What? I missed the comment.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go to Dutch's house if he wasn't there, because those German Shepherds scared the crap out of me, and they know me, but still, like. Anyways,
we had to take care of. We didn't have to. We chose to take care of Dutch and Brandy's animals while they were gone on their trip. And Kevin, we walked up, and I mean, the dogs just like, they're scary.
You would not get close to them. No. I promise you.
And they know us. So, I mean, Kevin's like, I'm not getting in the pen with them.
Yeah.
I said, they'll be fine. And boy, I mean, it took them a good couple minutes to.
Keeping it Dutch is laughing.
That was funny. Yeah. So anyway, we got them taken care of, but Kevin's like, nope, I ain't doing it.
Every time I go to their house, I've been there 100 times, and they know me, and they're still like,
they're intimidating.
Are we gonna let this guy out of the truck? And I'm like, hey, Dutch, you better come out here.
Yeah.
Okay. Put a bunch of job applications and work boots down there. You know they will stay away. You're probably right.
Oh my gosh.
Lisa says, I'm Mama Bear, and I'm very protective of those I care about, and I have never met you, but I care about y'all. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Boots and Bounty Homestead. Hello.
Paula says goat deposit.
Oh, thank you, Paula.
$25. Thank you, Paula.
We appreciate
$25
that.
super chat.
And we got a $20 one from Donald.
Oh, I missed it.
You missed it right up there.
There's too much orange on here. Donald Schweitzer, $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Don. And $25 super chat from Paula. Thank you, guys. We
appreciate that. Okay, Pauline says, maybe you could talk with Brandon and Stephanie and Daniel. They deal with, they do. I bet they would have some good advice. So
yeah, it's just, it's a different scenario. Everybody runs into that stuff, and you just got to prepare for it the best that you think that you're going to stay safe, and you don't want to hurt anybody or nothing like that unless you absolutely had to.
That is the last thing that we want. Yeah. But the type of people we're dealing with.
Growjack Outdoors.
Hello.
Hey, how's your pumpkins doing, Growjack? Or your watermelon. We got some watermelons. We got several watermelons.
Set up a battery-powered huge bullhorn that goes off hourly so it annoys.
Hey, that is an idea.
And then
we could run it on solar.
Somebody even said, like, run a sound of sirens when you come in the property and they'll take off. We don't even want them stepping on our property at all.
Susie Jacobson says, Abe is an awesome turkey, but I would be afraid of him if I made him angry. He's a pretty laid back. He's a cool dude.
He is like a dog.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
Ida says, my grandmother shot a trespasser in behind years ago. She was back home in 30 minutes. I was a kid. I'll never forget that.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Kristen, got to protect your family.
Someone says, Lori says, maybe put reckless signs up, need help, and the phone number. That's a great idea, actually.
Yeah.
Growjack says they're doing good.
Awesome.
LG Homestead says, I like the drone idea.
Sean.
Keeping it Dutch. I'm sitting in front of my trailer burning trash. Feed bags. Does that make me trailer trash? Hey, whatever you want to be.
We don't judge.
The sky's the limit.
We don't judge at all. We love people for who they are, don't we?
Yep.
Most people.
Michelle says, Bird ate the one watermelon I had grown. This is the first year we have watermelons in our garden that the chickens can't get to, so I'm excited. Yeah. The cantaloupe and the watermelon the last 3 years before we put this raised bed garden system in, our poultry destroyed every one of them. And they
once
they started on one, they just waited for these things to grow, and they would take them out. They were like, they're like piranhas, right? As soon as one busted one open, they were just going crazy.
Hey, Paula, will you do me a favor? Grow Jack Outdoors had shared I don't know if it's a fundraiser or like it's for the Cleft Lip Association. He shared that on his page. Would you mind, when you get a second, if you could share that? I meant to share it on our page earlier and then got sidetracked outside weed eating.
So find it.
He shared it on his page, I think. But that is something that is near and dear to my heart. And then, Grow Jack Outdoors, he is an awesome young man. And Kevin and I just love everything about that little guy.
Yeah, he's a very talented.
He is, and he's a good kid. And if you don't know, he has cleft palate and was born with that and had to endure lots and lots of surgeries. And my brother was born with cleft lip also. And if you've ever come from a family that has had that type of situation, they have to go through so many surgeries and it takes a lot of money. The families have to be in hospitals a long time, and it's years of correcting that. So,
yep. No, Paula, I think it's a I don't know what it is. It's a website. I think the link.
Grow Jack, can you? Would he be able to share that?
Yeah.
Can you share that?
If you can get that link,
if you can share the link, because I want to share that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm trying not to cry when I talk about it. I always get emotional. I'm always the crybaby here.
Yeah, his whole family is awesome.
So,
and they're fellow Okies too, so it's even a little bonus.
Anyway, it's a wonderful organization and it helps lots of families that are going through that. Thank you, Paula.
Oh, you don't have a ranch. I don't know if they can share the links. Paula found it. She's awesome.
She said she found
Paula's always on it. Anything you ask.
Yeah. She's wonderful. All of our mods are wonderful. We have
I didn't know you had to be a mod to share.
So anyway, I seen him in here and I thought, oh yeah, I was going to share that earlier.
There you go.
Thank you. Paula shared it. Thank you so much.
It's on the Facebook.
You guys are not obligated to donate or anything like that, but just educate yourself on it if you don't know what it is. It's a wonderful thing to donate for. That helps lots of families.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, sorry. I got sidetracked.
You guys know more about this YouTube stuff than I did. I didn't know a mod was the only one that could share a link, but that makes sense. Donna says, has Caleb had much pain with the braces?
Just for the first few days. He's done fine since then. I mean, he's not been on
I'm really surprised because he didn't really have to take much Tylenol even.
No, only maybe 2 days that he had to take Tylenol, and he's pretty tough sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. I took him today to Mimi and Papa's pool and let him swim for a few hours, and then they had fun doing that.
LG Homestead says, yeah, that's why you got to be careful who you make a mod. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we have the best mods here.
Rambling with the Brom says, no thanks, Need young man. You are a great voice for the cause, Jack. I'm in Canada, but I'll donate $40 in Canada.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rambling.
We appreciate that.
Hey, there's Tuba.
Hey.
Caleb is a tough kid like his dad. Yeah, I never had to go through the ordeal with braces, thankfully.
Yeah.
I know it's more than what the pain would cause. I'm sure it's more of just awkwardness, like
it's discomfort.
Keeping something in your mouth that don't belong there, foreign to your mouth.
Yeah, he was super happy when he got them. Like, he's been wanting braces for several years, and that's unlike most kids.
Yeah,
like
Pony Girl says, has Kaya been out using her bug hunting stuff? She always has that stuff.
Oh my
all
gosh,
the time.
yes. all the time.
We need to video some of it. She's always collecting bugs, like different bugs.
And we went to the creek, and she's always collecting stuff down there.
Bugs and fish and all kinds of stuff.
Leeches. I'm like, you need to kill that. Anyway.
Maybe Crazy Homestead says, sorry, I was having to hang out in the bathroom with the kids because we had a tornado warning.
Oh my God.
Is that from Elsa?
Be careful. Yeah, wow.
Good. Paula says, nah, that part ain't too bad. Where'd it go? Lost it.
I think you're way behind. No,
the 2 days from tightening bites the most. Oh, Peg Sargent, a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Peg.
We appreciate that so much. What shirt do you have on? Oh, this is
the Polaris dealer where we bought our Polaris Ranger.
What's
from.
It say?
Let's get jacked up. It's Jack Rabbit off-road.
Off-road.
In Texas.
Yeah. I like the shirt though. Like, it's so comfortable.
Both your children are wonderful young people. You are a terrific family and people to look up to and emulate. Thanks for the inspiration. Well, thank you, Carol, for the kind words.
We do try. It doesn't mean
Virginia
we're always
says,
successful.
Hey, could you post signs saying smile, you're on candid camera, laugh out loud? Yeah, I guess we can put up any sign we want to. And I just realized we got 682 people in here.
Thank you, guys.
We only got 425 likes. Can you guys give us a thumbs up or a like on here?
Yes, that would be awesome.
Tim V says, hey, bud, hope you and your family doing good. God bless you and your family. Tim, thank you so much, and God bless you as well. Hope you're doing good.
Lori says Leesky is getting so big.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes,
he will knock you down now. He gets so excited when we get in there, and he's just so powerful. It's amazing.
He runs full speed, and he hasn't figured out his legs yet at all, and he trips up, and he'll just ram you.
Donna says, do you know how many T-shirts you each have? What do you mean T-shirts? Like which T-shirts? Like total T-shirts? I don't have a clue. Rachel, where did you get the camo shirt with the flag pocket you wore last video? I want one.
Oh, I think I got that at Cabela's.
Cabela's. Bass Pro.
Bass Pro, Cabela's. Is it Bass Pro in Cabela's?
It's the same thing now in some towns.
I think it was Cabela's.
That's Cabela's in Rogers, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Pauline Jackson says, I got the shirt you had on the other day from Amazon. Only one color, though. I wish they had more colors. Love it. Leesky is going to be a brute.
Yes, my gosh.
Lisa says, Kevin, I have a long judicial judge. Look it up. It can't handle the problem. Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying.
Okay.
I don't have one of those.
What?
Oh, it's a certain type of something.
Oh.
Ralph says, plant a dozen or so squibs around the property in the area. When you see a trespasser, close in.
Somebody said set up booby traps.
Nah, I could. You never know.
Yeah, but mine, like, I'd forget where they're at.
Rambling with the Brahms. That's hilarious, Kevin. He's going to be scary dog in the dark. He's already scary because he blends in with the goats. He's like camo when he lays in the grass, and then if he's just standing there in the midst of the goats. Now he's a little bigger than the goats, but he just jumps out all of a sudden, and you never even seen him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Has your little pig started putting on weight?
We got one little pig.
One of them is not.
That has some type of problem, and we actually bought extra. I think it's just, I don't know if he has some kind of internal problem or what's going on, but
yeah,
we've done everything we can, and he isn't gaining any weight at all. But he is the extra. We bought some extra. We're gonna have 6 that we're actually going to sell. So he'll be getting cold, that's for sure.
Donna Flanagan for the $14.99 super chat for the fun of your choice, Rachel. Thank you, Donna. We appreciate that. Donna. And we will be making a donation to the fundraiser that we had mentioned that Paula had shared, that Grow Jack Outdoors had shared on his page. So
thank you, Donna.
Yes, thank you. Your super chats will be going towards that fund. And if you feel like giving us a super chat, you don't have to do that, but you might want to
save it for
give to that
Jack's.
fund instead.
We would really appreciate that.
That would be awesome.
Now I'm super lost.
Okay, we're at.
I missed the super chat, and then you seen.
Oh, Tuba said, do you think he could be a roasting pig?
Yeah, possibly. I don't know.
That was kind of the size that I think Dutch and Brandy were going for the last time.
He's still got a little growing to do. First.
Okay, because we let that pig get a little too big.
Yeah. Ida Brown says motion sensors that turn on floodlights make trespassers stay clear. Yeah, you're right.
That's a good idea, Ida.
Pat says do some trip traps, put fishing line and wrap around trees 6 inches high in a crazy way they'll never see it, and keep tripping as they walk.
We do have a lot of people that go down there.
Yeah, there's people that go down there that aren't bad people.
Yeah, like that are friends of family and things like that.
People that just walk through because it's kind of a shortcut as you're walking. So I don't want to do anything like that and accidentally hurt anybody.
Exactly. That's not our goal. We just want them to stay off the property.
Yeah.
Like
bad people.
Yeah, we don't want you doing bad things on there. I mean,
well, once we get these cameras put out, hopefully we can do that maybe this weekend. We'll video that.
Yeah.
And then we'll do a video on, I don't know, we'll go check the cards and see what we catch on there. I thought this said it did video, but I don't see it on here. Oh, it says video recordings 5, 10, and 20 seconds.
Oh, good.
So we can put it on 20 seconds and at least get some video.
And man, I wish we had a cell signal down there because it would be perfect if you had the camera that actually notified
like my
you.
Hunting cameras.
Yeah, like.
So we got some. I got some hunting cameras, and we got them out around our property because right now it's not hunting season, so we're using them for security. What we do is we set it up to where it texts our cell phone, whatever, just set the motion sensor off.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
But since we don't have signal down there, that type of camera wouldn't work for us.
Nope.
But man, that would be like perfect.
That would be ideal.
The Scales Homestead. It is hard to keep it just for good people. The bad ones always ruin it for everyone.
Lisa says, Kevin and Rachel, I'm disabled. My son lives with me. You would love the judge. Yeah, I've shot one. I would love to find one. They're pretty cool.
I'm very
because of the different rounds.
I'm very particular on that, though.
What?
You know what we're talking about.
I'm in particular.
Like,
you got to be well-rounded and trained with any type.
I know, but I'm not.
You're not?
Well, not like I'd like to be.
You feel more comfortable with one over the other is what you're saying.
Yeah, like.
You know how to do all of them.
Well, I need some more training.
Well, everybody
I can use all of them.
You train all your life.
But we need to do it.
Never stop training.
We need to do it more often is what I'm saying.
We train for that stuff all of our lives, from when you're a child to an adult. Yeah. They have Wi-Fi boosters that can help. We don't have Wi-Fi down there or no power.
Nothing. And there's no power down there. There's not even an option to get power down there because it's a flood zone.
Lisa says, are y'all good cooks? I always love watching homesteaders cooking what they grow. Great inspiration. Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff. We need to get busy cooking. We got tons of cucumbers right now. We need to make some pickles or something. I'm
overloaded with vegetables.
Look at the sun in my face.
I just texted Brandy and Dutch earlier and said, do you guys need any vegetables? And they said no.
Yeah, neighbors, come get your vegetables.
We don't even have a place to cook yet.
People at the worst points in their lives, and you're going to put them all over YouTube. Hey, that's their choice. We could put up a sign that says, you want to be on YouTube, you can trespass.
Yeah. So,
anyways.
Well, we're not even going to address that.
Hey, everyone, says Nancy.
We didn't show the lady's face.
No.
We could.
I still respect people.
We did not.
I respect anybody for what they believe in. That's their deal.
Yep.
But I'm not going to just throw it all over.
No.
YouTube not there cussing me out or something. I might put it on there.
We could have shown all of it, but we chose not to.
Yeah, like I said at the beginning of this live, we didn't record the whole thing, and I didn't put everything that we did record even in the video.
No.
Because we do respect other people, even if they're doing stuff they're not supposed to.
And we're not saying that we're not sympathetic to certain situations, but it's a particular group of people that they've been living this lifestyle a long time. It's not somebody who's just, oh, I made this one mistake this one time.
Yeah.
No.
That's a lifestyle.
And I'm not there to judge those people, but stay off of our property.
Yep. That's all. That's the bottom line.
Respect us. Respect
Andrew
our property.
says, would you get connection with the CBs or EGMS radio? Yeah, you can, but it's still limited.
Like, thank you, Paula.
The distance. Tim says, did you like that thing I send you in your chat box to put in the water to get power, bud?
Okay. Judy says.
What? Did we get that?
What?
Something. I don't think we got that.
What?
Tim says, did you like that thing I sent you in your chat box to put in the water? I don't know if I've seen the link. I know what you're talking about, but I don't think I've seen it. I don't think it worked.
We're terrible at messages, guys. Like terrible.
I'm looking, but not even a baby one, lots of flowers though.
Judy says, put fake security cameras and put a sign, smile, you're on candid camera. That's a good idea, but I don't necessarily want a sign saying that they're on camera.
No.
Because they're going to start looking for them, and they know that we don't come down there daily, and they'll still.
They have time to
take them.
Hey, there's Gwen. What's going on, Gwen?
Hey, Gwen.
Thanks for stopping in. It was on the Facebook box. Okay, we'll check it out.
We're terrible about guys. If you have something super important you need to send us, email it. We're awful at messages. Awful. Terrible.
We get probably 100 Facebook messages a day. So
and a lot of them are junk. So
well, not all of them, but
not all, but and then sometimes our apps don't even work correctly where it don't show us.
Yeah.
So it's just the most
do you have a mail call tonight? We got 2.
Oh yeah, thank you.
We got a book. Who's this from? It's on that right there. We got a book.
Peggy Peters.
Lies my doctor told me. Medical myths that can harm your health.
Peggy's from Oklahoma too.
From Ponca City, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So he's going to check that out. That was after she watched the diabetic video.
Yep.
Which is very interesting. And then Kaya May got a card from Patricia Bickford.
Bloomin' Idiot.
Yep. And it was a sympathy card, which is really sweet.
About Grace.
Yep.
I mean, what was the last one's name?
You can't even remember. Blossom. About her losing her kitten.
I didn't want to say it too loud.
Blossom. And then it came with this little card.
So thank you guys for that.
Thank you so much. You guys are just the sweetest. We appreciate y'all being in here with us. We had almost 700 people in here tonight.
We got 8 more minutes. If you guys have anything to talk about, here's your chance.
Okay. The Desert Angel Homestead.
Maybe you could rent Dutch's freeze dryer.
It's still your property, and it's your right to protect your family, and your children should not be subjected to things that you're not wanting them to be subjected to. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. And we try and teach our children a lot of reality.
Yep.
We don't shelter them from a lot just because we feel that they're better prepared. That's just our choice of parenting. We're not saying it's the right way, it's a better way or anything like that. That's just how we choose to do it. Or we don't judge others on their style of parenting. We just feel like we want to prepare them for real life situations.
Pony Girl says, Kev, really enjoyed the new tines you got for your Kubota. Are you using them often? They have already come in really, really helpful. We got a video, I think, coming out Saturday that we use them a little bit in.
Kristen says, please stay safe. Thank you, Kristen.
Yep, that's the number one for our families. Safety for sure.
Exactly.
How are the goats? I'm going to say goats.
The goats?
Goats are doing good. They're just hanging out. They try to graze and browse during the mornings and stay in the shade throughout the day. And they take lots of naps by the pond right now because it's so hot.
Nancy says, how are the bees?
Bees are doing good. We got 4 hives right now. We came through winter and we lost, I think, 2 or 3, and we were able to capture 2 swarms. So now we're back up to 4. Don't know if we'll have honey this month. I need to check them again to see. We might, hopefully. I need to go check the ones in the far field.
That's your job now, checking them.
It's just so hot right now, but you gotta do it.
The Scales Homestead, it's best not to hide them from it. Shows them how it can
you're right.
really be in the real world. Yeah. And,
Nigel says more wood sawing. Yeah, for sure. That's fun.
It is fun. It's a big learning curve, though. It's a lot more challenging than what I thought it was going to be.
Diane Edwards says, hey, watch you every day from Lagos de Moreno, Mexico. We have cameras along our front wall and we can talk to people. That's cool.
That's cool.
Good night, all. Have a wonderful evening, says Shell. We got 5 more minutes on here. Gwen says, God bless you both and hugs. Thank you so much, Gwen.
Linda says, you are the ones to teach your children how to be responsible adults. You're doing a wonderful job. Yep. Thank you. We're not perfect, but we do try our best.
Rachel, you have lost a few pounds this summer. So has Kevin. You both are looking good.
Thank you, Vicky. We appreciate that. Yeah, Kevin's lost. How much weight have you lost?
I'm down about 30, 35 pounds.
Yeah. I'm very proud of you. You've done really good.
I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate your kind words.
I've lost 25 total, and I'm kind of stuck. I kind of fell off the wagon on vacation. Good. Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, sugar is very, very evil. If you cut it out, it's amazing how much better you feel and how much weight you can lose from just cutting out sugar.
Just wanted to say thank you, Kevin, for the vid on your diabetes. Got me to take my meds again.
Awesome.
That's awesome, Mike.
That's good the stuff for you. I like to hear, Mike.
Grow Jack Outdoors. Are you guys going to be at the Rustic Woodwork meetup?
Possibly. I think we are planning on going, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Are you going to be there?
Fiona, hi from Australia.
We're planning on going if something doesn't come up.
Boots and Bounty Homestead. Nobody's perfect. You do you. Yep. Thank you.
For sure.
Oh, Lisa says, you guys still keeping worms? We got a video.
Yeah.
We got a video coming up.
It'll be in a video.
In a few
$5
days.
Super chat from Mary for Grow Jack Outdoors. Thank you so much, Mary.
Thank you.
Is your grandfather... Edwin Hayes says, does your grandfather live in Holiday Island? I don't know what you mean by that.
Maybe does your grandfather live in Holiday Island?
I don't know what Holiday Island is.
I don't know.
You mentioned that you were tired of pricking your fingers to test your sugar. Try the Freestyle Libre 14-day by Abbott. Right now it's free, just a thought. Yeah, I need to look into it. I need to talk to my doctor about it. I haven't had a doctor's appointment since February, I think. I'm due for one here coming up soon. I got to get my A1C checked again, and hopefully it's come down a lot.
The Desert Angel Homestead, Hidden Heights Farm. It is so hard to be parents and children.
Oh, Edwin says near Eureka Springs. Yes, my grandfather does live in Eureka Springs. Do you know him?
Thank you, Joy. We appreciate it.
Paula Wells says Hidden Heights merch. Thank you for sharing.
Thanks,
our
Paula.
link. Paula just shared the link to our website that we sell our t-shirts on. We're pretty much almost out of everything but like extra larges. I think on 2 shirts we have left.
Did you get that $5 super chat?
Yeah. I think, yeah.
For Grow Jack Outdoors. Okay.
Lori says, I still say make some signs. Are drugs affecting your life? Call for help. It wouldn't hurt nothing.
No, we may contact the Reckless Saints and see if they have some signs that they would allow us to have to hang up on some trees down there. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It might be a
good opportunity to maybe reach out to somebody.
So,
and we're not confronting them. They're just walking up and reading the sign.
Yeah, yeah. Because
that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Jason says, what was your A1C last time? Mine this last time in February was 9.5, which is the highest it's ever been in my life. Growjack says, we are going to try and make it. Well, hopefully we'll get to finally meet you and your family.
I hope so. Let's see.
It's about a 4.5 hour drive from here.
Lisa says, Rachel, I use the judge. I have one hand and I was born without a right hand. So if I can do it, you can.
Yeah.
Thank you for the tip.
That's awesome.
Good for you.
Yep,
That's
awesome,
awesome.
Lisa.
Donna says, must go, stay safe, and cheers from Australia. Thank you, Donna.
Terry Jones says, hey guys, sorry for being late. Just got home from the shop.
Thank you for joining us, Terry.
And we are fixing to get off here. Edwin says, I live 11 miles away from Eureka Springs.
Judy says,
that's cool.
Prick the side of your finger.
Yeah, I've been doing that since you guys told me that. I just wasn't sure if it was still accurate or not.
Hello, Grumpy Grandpa.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are going to get off of here. We are at our 1 hour limit for tonight. We got to go feed now that the sun's going down and it's trying to cool off a little bit, thankfully. But thank you guys so much. We love you guys. Be sure to watch our newest video on Saturday and leave us a comment.
Thank you, guys.
We'll see you next time.
We appreciate all of y'all and spending all the Thursday evenings with
sure.
us.
We love
appreciate
you guys.
it. Thanks for being a part of our Hidden Heights Farm family.
Yes. See you guys.
Have a blessed night.